channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Poshman. I'm a third year university architecture student, and I film YouTube videos on the side because I enjoy it. My last video was advice for college freshmen. I think I said in the video that I'm planning to do a what to bring, what not to bring to university. So this is that video. So what to bring, what not to bring to university, college, dorms, etc. Just the lowdown. I watched a lot of these videos and a lot of them were super useful, and then there were some things that I realized when I was there that I didn't really need that much. I guess we can get started. I have everything written down in my notes. Okay, so we'll start off with what not to bring, because there's not as many. I would preface this by saying this is your opinion. You can bring whatever you want to bring. This is just what I felt helped the most when I was going to school. I thought were useful and I thought helped me. Made my dorm a little bit more spacious, but it's all up to you. You can bring whatever you want to bring to college. You don't have to listen to me. But anyways, so I think the first thing, what not to bring, is a lot of people say not to bring your entire wardrobe, and that is so true. Please do not bring your entire wardrobe to university. If you have the option of keeping stuff at home, please do, because it's just a lot of stuff that's kind of unnecessary that you have, and there isn't much storage in dorms, so I would recommend not having that much stuff, or clothes especially, because you're gonna end up wearing the same exact thing every other day, or at least I did. I kind of just stuck to a basic jeans, sweater, jeans, t-shirt type of situation. I didn't really adventure much out there. I'll wear trousers and t-shirts and stuff, but I definitely did a lot of went through my entire closet, did a whole Marie Kondo style declutter. I would recommend doing that before you go to college too. Just declutter your closet, because a lot of the things are I don't need this anymore, I don't like this anymore, this is a spark of joy in my life. Also kind of a subcategory of this, please don't bring your high school merch or rep or whatever it may be to college. Nobody cares that you have your high school football sweatshirt on, or for me personally at least, nobody wears that anymore. Nobody reps their high school. Unless it's super small, it's a tiny logo and it's not the high school in bold or anything. Nobody really reps their high school. So maybe substitute that out for university merch. Let's go Ducks! Woo woo! But yeah, I would recommend leave all your high school memorabilia at home. Trophies, awards. Nobody really cares about it. Just leave it at home. It's probably safer at home. Your parents can cherish it. Your family can cherish it. Yeah, okay. Also, another thing, you will end up getting a lot of free stuff on campus, especially during orientation, your first week at school. If you go to any events, if you go to clubs, you are going to end up getting so much stuff, especially t-shirts and hats. And sometimes you get sweatshirts depending on the event or the club. So I'd recommend not bringing that many t-shirts, because you will end up getting so many. I think I got 5 or 6 t-shirts in the span of a week at the beginning of my freshman year. And I probably still wear half of them, and I still have half of them. I think the next, whoa, did you hear that? Another thing not to bring much of is probably decor. There isn't much space in your dorm, so I would highly recommend don't bring too much decor, but it's all up to you, whatever you think best describes your style, best describes you. Definitely go with those and do what you want to do with your dorm, deck it out. But a lot of the time it's kind of a waste, because you end up decorating your room however you want it, with these really expensive decor items and stuff. You can find cheaper substitutes to it, definitely do, but trying to bring that into a sorority or a fraternity, or trying to bring that into an apartment, a lot of the time it ends up not being brought into the apartment or into the place, so you kind of just wait. It's wasted unless you bring it home. So I'd say minimize the amount of decor, because in your head you might think that there's a lot of space in the dorms, but there really isn't. Even wall space, there isn't that much space. So yeah, basically just don't bring excess of things. Like I brought one duvet cover, I brought two fitted sheets for my mattress, two sets of pillowcases, and then maybe like a blanket or two. You don't need like a gazillion fitted sheets. You don't need like 300 duvet covers, stuff like that. You don't need 50 million pairs of shoes. Leave those at home. Unless you're rushing or something and you need like a lot of different pairs of heels and stuff, then bring them. But bring basics, things that you can easily walk in. I brought, I think, a total of 5 shoes when I came on campus. I had my slides, my like trainers, like my running shoes. I had 2 pairs of sneakers and like sandals and boots, 6 pairs of shoes. I had 6 pairs of shoes. But a lot of the time you end up not using them. You end up wearing the same thing over and over again. It's kind of that spiel, like you think that you're going to be like all this eccentric, and maybe you might be. Like that's, I'm not saying that you aren't, but like a lot of the time we just end up getting into a routine and wearing the same exact thing every single time. So yeah, my whole thing with what not to bring is just don't bring excess of things, because a lot of the time you just use the same things over and over again. You don't need a crock pot or an instant pot or anything like that in the dorms, at least. I guess the longer list is like what to bring to college, so I guess we can get started with that. So the first thing is a long phone charger. A lot of the time the outlets aren't like really close to your bed or really close to your desk or something, and you'll have to like plug it into somewhere and then like take it all the way to where you are. My long phone charger is, I think it's like 6 feet long. Yeah, 6 feet. It's great. It's 6 or 3 feet, one of the two. But it's great. I got it on Amazon. Oh, and the next thing is a stool of some sort. Your dorm beds will most probably be like pretty high. If you're a little short queen like I am, I'm 5'4" on a good day, you'll need a stool to get on your bed. I kind of just like full on jumped on it, ended up with a lot of marks and bruises on my legs from like hitting my shins on the side of the bed. But you know, battle scars, definitely battle scars. I would recommend getting a stool. I got one from IKEA. It's really nice. I like it. It has a little pouch that I put my books in when I'm reading before I go to bed, or if I like have any other random snacks that I keep there. A table lamp, super important. Dorm lighting is horrible. Let me say that again. Dorm lighting is horrible. I think my roommate and I in the dorms probably used the actual light that the switch, a handful of times. Maybe like 10 times max. We ended up getting like twinkle lights. We ended up getting like the little bulb lights that I have in my room, table lamps, stuff like that. And we also had like a east facing window, so we got really, really good light during the day. But yeah, highly recommend get a table lamp, especially if you're studying like at your desk. It's really useful, especially at night. Oh, the next thing was bring some fun lights, LEDs, the TikTok lights, twinkle lights, bulb lights. They kind of just like add a little spice to your room. I got mine at IKEA, I think, my bulb lights. They're like outdoor lights, like patio lights. They're great. I've been using them since sophomore year of high school. I love them. And then I think the twinkle lights that we got in our apartment are from Amazon. There was like a remote that came with it, and it was a good time. Oh, next thing. Get yourself a good water bottle. I have 2. I have this hydro, and then I have my other hydro flask. Just a good, sturdy water bottle. Doesn't have to be expensive. Doesn't have to do anything crazy. Just functioning, reusable water bottle, because we want to save the planet. Yay, Mother Earth. So please use a reusable water bottle. They're great. You can get them anywhere. Your university probably sells them. It will encourage you to drink water. It's kind of necessary for us humans to survive, is to drink water. So please go drink water if you're watching this right now. Next thing, bring a first aid kit. I don't know how many times I've hurt myself, cut myself on accident, especially being an architecture student. I once sliced open my thumb, like it's a whole deal. But bring a first aid kit. I would recommend having one in your room and then having one in your backpack. So kind of like maybe some ibuprofen, maybe some Tylenol, Band-Aids, a little thing of Neosporin, maybe some cotton, a rubber glove. Maybe put like a mask in there. Some tweezers. What else do I have in mind? Bigger band-aids. Just like essentials. Just keep them in your first aid kit. You never know when anything could happen. You never know. Oh, also with the whole kit thing, bring a sewing kit. Nobody tells you this, but bring a sewing kit. The amount of times that I've accidentally ripped something, accidentally torn something, and that sewing kit has come handy, chef's kiss. And also, like, there's so many, like, especially if, like, you're in a dorm, a lot of the time, like, people will be like, hey, does anyone have a sewing kit? I need to, like, patch something up. Like, you can be like, I got you, because Poshman told me to bring a sewing kit to college, and I listened to her, so brownie points for you. I recommend this, but it's like you don't have to. I got like a tiny wallet. So I bought one from, I think, Box Lunch. It was a little Jungle Book. It had those like little, I used that one all of my freshman year. It was great, fit in my pocket, super simple. I had my ID card, my debit card, my credit card, some cash, and my laundry card. All in there, ready to go, out the door, super simple. Didn't have to get a bag to put my wallet in, wasn't anything bulky. And it was great. And then I moved on to like this card holder. It's like an aluminum one. I love that. It's aluminum and the inside is like a mirror, so I can also just like look at myself at any single time of the day. But it fits in my pocket, super simple, don't need a bag, hands are free. It's just really nice to have that. And it makes it super simple, especially you can just throw it in your bag, throw it in your pocket, throw it in your purse. Like, you don't need that many cards. You don't need that much cash when you're walking around campus. The little wallets that you put on the back of your phone, those I've heard are phenomenal. I really like the case, my case that I bought, so I don't want to cover it with that. So I just take my little thing and it's great. Those are super nice too. The next thing, command hooks, command strips. Super important. Because you don't want to be charged for anything when you leave your dorm or charged for anything. You want to get that security deposit back, honey, when you're leaving your apartment or you're moving out. Get command strips, get command hooks. Command hooks, you don't need to get that many, but get more command strips because you can like reuse hooks and put them anywhere if you have the strips. They can be used to hang posters, hang lights, hang your backpack, hang your keys. This is up to you, really. I like bringing plants and having plants in my atmosphere when I'm working. It just livens the space up. It makes me happy. Some good oxygen in your life, especially if you're crammed in like a dorm. If they're not real, that's fine too. It's a fun pop of color. You don't have to worry about it. Maybe some succulents or something that's like easy to take care of. I have a couple plants in my apartment. I'm hoping to get more. I want to propagate some, so I'm excited. It's also a fun hobby that isn't screen related, which is nice. Batteries. Bring batteries. You will never know what you need them for, but bring batteries. Your mouse dies, you have batteries. You have a TV and your remote dies, you have batteries. Like, you have batteries for literally everything. And I didn't realize how much of a game changer they are, like to have them with you so you don't have to go out and buy them. Just bring them with you to college. They're super nice, super easy, nothing crazy. Just put them in a box, put it away. Space bags. Oh my god! Space bags are great, especially if you don't have that much storage in your dorm and you brought a lot of clothes. What I would do would be have like this big, like full-on check-in suitcase that I had with me at college, and I would put space bags in the check-in suitcase. So I'd have like my winter clothes in one space bag, I'd have my summer clothes in one. I filmed the entire video and then I realized that my camera died on me. Talking about putting them in your check-in bag, super great. Out of sight, out of mind. You can always like take out the stuff in your space bag and like put them in your closet and exchange it for other stuff, especially if it gets colder, if it gets warmer. Super nice. I think I had like a couple of them in my room. Cool. Nobody even knows that everyone will be like, oh my god, are these all the clothes you have? And you can be like, yeah, I'm a minimalist or whatever. Next thing, the IKEA, well, this is an IKEA one, but the 3-plug thing, I don't even know what it's called. Like an extension cord of some sort, or like a super nice. I had one of the like actual extension cords. Then I had like a tiny IKEA thing that I put into an outlet, and it had like 3 USB slots. My phone charger into one, plug in my Apple Watch charger, and then I plugged in like, I left one empty for like anything else I needed. I put like my calculator charger in it sometimes, like my cable for it. But get a set of utensils, just one set. 1 spoon, 1 fork, 1 knife, pair of chopsticks, some reusable straws. That's all you need. Put them in a little thing, put it away. It's great. I had a little bit of like actual bowls and mugs, so I had 2 bowls from IKEA. They were like $1 or $2 each, or like just a regular mug. That's all you need. You don't need anything more. If you want plates, you can bring a plate or 2, but that's it. You don't need anything fancy. A lot of the time you eat in the dining halls, you bring the dining hall food into your room. You don't really need any bowls or plates of any sort. And you don't need full-on 5 or 6 sets of forks and knives and spoons and stuff. You just need one. You are only one person. Oh, and then the last thing would be a planner. Use a planner. Please use a planner. They make life so much easier. You can stay organized. You're on top of your stuff. You have checklists and everything is all written down. It makes life so easy and so simple. I use a physical planner, but you can use one on your laptop or your iPad. Notion is great. Google Calendar, whatever it may be. Just put your stuff down. Write your stuff down somewhere, so you don't forget an assignment, so you don't forget to do stuff, so you don't forget to do your laundry, so you don't forget to call your mom or call your dad or call family, your sister, your sibling of any sort. It's nice. Or if you don't forget like to hang out with your friend, you're supposed to go somewhere that day. It's just nice. Just do it. It honestly makes life so much easier. Last thing, get some storage boxes. This is pretty self-explanatory. Small, large, medium boxes. You can put whatever you want in them. You can put like any snacks in one box. You can put toiletries and stuff in one box. You can put sewing kit and your cleaning supplies in one. Like, they're so flexible, multi-purposeful. You can use them for anything. So I highly recommend doing that. Yeah, I think this kind of concludes the what to bring, what not to bring to college. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is in the bio. Don't forget to subscribe, do the thing. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have the most amazing day and the most amazing move-in. You've got this. You're gonna do great. Don't get scared. Don't get worried. You're gonna do just fine. Just breathe. That's all you need to do. Okay. Bye. Kisses. Have fun.